Hey pony owners, how you doing? I'm Bruce. I'm going to do a little video today on the subject of converting a traditional side panel attachment system to a quick release system. I've hesitated for a long time doing this, putting on a permanent side panel, because I like getting at the stuff inside, like the battery and the cables to the battery, the fuel shut off. So after attaching one side, I thought, I'm gonna do a quick release system for the other side, and what I'm going to demonstrate today is the method I used to put a quick release system on the panel, so you can just get in there within 15-20 seconds whenever you need to. So we'll take a quick break here, and we'll take the side panel on and get to work. Okay, I've removed the side panel. This is an aftermarket side panel, but I think the story would be the same if it was an original part. So I'm going to set this aside and tell you what's going to happen next. These two holes right here are just 1/4-inch holes. And what I'm going to do is use a tap on there and make 5/16" threaded holes, fine threaded, so that we can put bolts through there that become like a permanent part of the pony, and then we'll put wing nuts on there to hold the panel in to those two bolts. Then we'll put a sheet metal nut on this side and a knob. So we'll have 3 attachment points, the 2 up here and the 1 here. And that's really sufficient to hold it in place. I want to show you these parts over here on the workbench. I can only find them in stainless steel, but you might be able to find them in regular zinc or whatever metal that would be cheaper. But we got a 5/16" 3/4-inch bolt, washer, and wing nut for those 2 holes. And then we've got a knob, a washer, and this sheet metal nut for the sheet metal spot up on the top of the tractor. This is our handle and our tap for doing the 5/16" threaded hole in there. And we're going to use these couple of files here, because the hole in the side panel is just slightly smaller, because it used a 1/4-inch screw before. You just have to file a little bit out in there, and then you're okay to get those 5/16" bolts through there. So let's go ahead and get those holes tapped. Okay, we'll get this first hole tapped. You just place that in there. Start turning, try and keep it squared up. This isn't a real thick piece of steel, and that's why I recommend using fine thread. There'll just be a few more threads in there. I think that should do it. We're through there. Back her back out. And I'm going to move over the other side, and this is, you can probably see the threads in there now. We're going to bring this bolt in from the other side, or out from the other side, I should say. So that when we put the side panel on, it'll fit right on there. And now we'll do the other one, maybe off camera, and then we'll be ready to put the sheet metal washer nut up here and get ready for that final knob. So, okay, we've got both bolts threaded in there nice and snugly. So we're ready at the front end, and you can see here I've slipped on the sheet metal nut. I'm not exactly sure what that's called, but that's what the knob back here will go into. And so then we just need to file the holes in the side panel a little bit to make sure that they're going to fit on that 5/16 inch bolt. I got a couple of little files here. You don't really need to take much off, so I'm going to just get a little bit in there with this baby, like that. And it's amazing how fast you can get this done. And when we've got this done, then we can attach the panel. All right, I think that should do it. Got those cleaned out. Word to the wise, I just got a scratch in my side panel when I slipped with the file, so be careful. All right, let's see if we can slip this thing on. Got my hardware handy. So we've got our 2 bolts in here, we got my sheet metal nut there. So we slide this baby in, this, tuck it down in, there, put that on up there. Now, we'll put some washers and wing nuts up here. Well, there we go. All right. And while we still got them loose, we'll put that baby in. Whoops, I forgot my washer. And there's the washer, just kind of there to help protect your paint finish. Tighten all those babies down. And that's essentially it. So you've got 3 points of contact. She's snug down tight, and anytime you want to pop it off, you can. I think it's just a nifty little invention, and it allows you to keep your side panels on at all times. That's it. Have fun, pony guys and gals.